turn off the Wi-Fi. Hello.
Hello, people.
I know it's kind of a weird angle, but we're trying to show you as much as pumpkin as possible. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I know most people probably already have their pumpkins underway, but we don't.
We're very busy people.
So we decided we wanted to show you what we're carving today. Bella decided we're carving Jack Skeleton. No, that's copyright infringement. Hold on. We're carving Sinister Jack. So, without further ado,
let's go.
Let's go. Oh, look at this. Mary taught me a new life hack with cleaning out the pumpkin. We'll see if it actually works.
It does. It will.
It will? You're that confident, huh? Let's see. Now,
Does it?
Now, by no means am I a pumpkin carving expert.
Nope, not even a little bit.
I have great ideas every year, and every year they come out like crap. So, I expect this year to be no different.
I did want to carve the descendants.
Don't be so negative, hon. Gee, have a little, faith in your
Faith, trust,
and pixie dust.
wow, this family. Jesus.
Does that make that better?
Yes, much better. All right.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
And he tends to bend that often.
Bend it, and if I make it through this year without cutting myself, it'll be a great year.
No, you guys do pretty good.
Yeah. First extraction. Want to carve that?
You should eat that. It's like cheese.
Oh.
I'll give you $50 if you bite that.
It's my $50.
It's my $50, but I'll give you $50 you bite it. No way. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Mary's idea is not going to work.
You have to not.
But I saw it on Pinterest. It's gonna
No,
work.
you have to go a little bit at the top and slowly go in.
Your idea is terrible.
Okay. Let's see. This is my.
Bella's excited because Bella just wants to
And clean. You got to dig it out and then clean the rest of the house.
Here, Bella. Bella wanted to get dirty, so here, get dirty. Dig it out.
You know what my favorite part of Halloween is? The Halloween day. My favorite part is that it's over. I know that's so mean, but wait. It's over because the next holiday comes in. The Thanksgiving and the Christmas and all those fun festivities. That's my favorite. I can't wait until Halloween's over because that means when Halloween's over, Matt can't say, it's not even Halloween yet and you're already looking at Christmas stuff. So now I can look at Christmas stuff.
No, I just changed the answer to
it's not even Thanksgiving.
It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
But still.
No, you gotta use your hands. Don't be
Thanksgiving night, stuff's going up. You already have pumpkin on your face.
Well, the drill just throws it everywhere.
Okay.
Well, use a high-powered drill to carve out your pumpkin.
But what I'm saying is it cleans and rips all the sides off, so you don't have to keep trying to scrape it off. It cleans the sides.
I like getting the pumpkin seeds, but I don't think Mary's gonna do it this year. She complains every year.
No, we forgot about it last year, so don't go and try and blame me.
It's fun.
It's grody.
Ew.
What's up like this?
All right, let me scrape some more. Here we go.
What was that?
Drill bit.
Watch your fingers.
All right, Bella, dig more.
Should we put some Halloween theme songs on to get us in the feels? Amazon Music. This is.
Don't do it. No.
All credits go to Amazon Music.
No, don't do the night before Christmas.
No, we can't. You know.
You're not allowed to play any of this stuff. Oh.
That doesn't scare me.
When you're sleeping at night, all of you goblins come out.
You're not scaring me. You're not scaring me. You're just scared.
No, we don't like the music.
Do I speak like this?
We can't put
Why?
I can? Okay.
Why can't you put on the night before
I don't
Christmas?
know.
Isn't that it's the night before Halloween? Well, it's the day of. It's the day of Halloween.
Try again, hon. You all right? Okay.
No, I'm not.
No problem.
Did you since we changed the internet connection, did you check the stream? Did you check the stream?
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Don't.
Jeez, can't you do 7 things at once?
I'll do the rest. Okay.
No, it was too high up. You couldn't see it. Couldn't see it.
Oh, there you are.
There I am. Hi, friends.
Oh, there you are.
All right, Bella, let me scrape a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's stuck on the sides. It's stuck on the sides, Brody. Are you saying hi to us? What? Now, I don't know if you guys carved pumpkins this year or gourds. I wanted to try gourds one year, but
I want to try
they're small.
pineapples.
But like I said, my favorite part is the pumpkin seeds. You put a little salt on them, put it in the oven, and then you get to munch on them for another week or so after Halloween. But I'm hoping this time we only got 1 pumpkin this year. We usually get 2, but by the time we bought the pumpkins, they were already basically out of pumpkins, which is crazy. Like, especially down here, because the pumpkins rot so quick, you really can't carve them that early. But when we went to go buy this,
You guys got to see that video from last year. Oh.
oh, hi Tippy, how are you?
Hello, Tim. Happy Halloween. Oh, stinks.
Smells like pumpkin.
Go do your pumpkin.
Oh no, I think I got pumpkin on my forehead. No? Feels wet. How's life in Tampa, Tiff? Are you having a great time in Tampa? Or Lakeland, I should say. Is it nice and spooky over in Lakeland? All right, get the rest out.
wow, he did that.
I'm gonna carve this lid, and then we'll be able to get rid of the guts. And
And Mom gets to go through it and pick out the seeds.
no, you don't have to. It's
That's
fine.
my.
It's fine. Take my one thing I like about the holiday. Take it away. You already took away all the spooky decorations. They sit in a box now.
I didn't take away anything. You stopped putting them up.
I used to decorate very, very well for Halloween. And then when Bella was born, she just kept getting scared and scared and scared. But I'll be
I'm scared
okay.
I
Hey,
went
can you
to
have
sunset.
me? Call me. I need someone to talk to you. And no, I'm not in Spring Hill, Florida. Heifer. I am me. Her numbers.
I get
Who I am, Jamie. Instant message? Instagram message?
Yeah, I don't even get notifications on that darn thing. I haven't been on that thing in months.
What's I am?
It's a messaging thing with Facebook, and I can't check it unless you have you can't check your Facebook messages on the app. You can only do it on the Facebook message app that you download.
All right.
Hey, let me see that.
Facebook me. Facebook me. Facebook. All right. Now that part's done, this I've never actually done when I've carved pumpkins before. The instructions for this call for, very good job, Bella. We have to put Jack's Sinister Jack on the side of the pumpkin, and we have to wet it. I've never done that before, but let's hear. Let's give it a shot.
No, I like
Go ahead, spray it. Gotta make it extra wet. Extra wet. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, me and my projects are always interesting. Isn't that a fact? I'm excited for Halloween too. I like the smell of pumpkin. Rebel Rouser says, "You bet it smells good." I like the smell of pumpkin. Mary always says it smells like poop, but that's Mary. I prefer the smell of. Were you just licking the knife?
No, I say
No, don't do that. Weirdo. What are you
It's
doing over
Halloween.
there?
All crazy comes out.
What are you doing over there?
oh, that's it.
It's not Lysol. It's maybe there's a little bit of Lysol, but no, Mary washed it out. It smells a little bit, but it's all water, I promise.
Oh my God, he's spraying his poor daughter with Lysol.
It's not really Lysol. All right, now see, randomness. I love the salted toasted seeds. Yes, I was just talking about that. I don't know if you heard me.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Thank you. Oh no, it looks like you don't have enough saran wrap. Way to go to be prepared, Mary.
Always end up being my fault.
Of course.
Ew, see? Ew.
You don't, Rebel, you don't like the seeds? What?
I love them.
You gotta cut to it separates. Like
That's
that.
not in the instructions.
Okay. Okay.
Shoot.
You were gonna say a poopy word.
You're gonna be a poopy
You were
word.
gonna give me.
Oh man. Oh crap.
Stop rubbing it. It's gonna rip. Just put it down and do what I told you to do. Rip.
Mary knows best. Are you engraving a pattern on your pumpkin? Yes, we're gonna do Sinister Jack. It looks like Jack Skeleton, but they call it Sinister Jack. Really? You don't like the smell of fresh pumpkins? Mmm. Lucky's sleeping right now, actually.
He's not feeling good, so he's very miserable and will not make anything we do fun at all.
I think he's getting sick, personally. Mary says he's getting hot.
He was a little warm at the store.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hold the paper. It screws up to this. Okay, forget it.
Okay, fine, then do it then. I don't care. It's not my pumpkin.
Wait, let me try.
You know, I think carving pumpkins is just a big conspiracy to boost pumpkin sales in the fall. That's what I think.
Every holiday, there's a conspiracy theory for everything.
Nobody buys pumpkins ever, except for Halloween. So all these farmers one year were like, "Oh crap, we got all those pumpkins. What do we do?" They're like, "I know. We'll show people they can carve pictures on them." And then boom.
No. Do you want to know the real story to that?
Well, that's close enough. All right. Here.
Do you want me to tell you the real story for pumpkins?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be educated right now. My conspiracy theory is the only real theory. Oh, almost enough. All right. Oh, maybe. Ugh. We're gonna have to stretch it a little bit. Let's see.
The original jack-o'-lanterns
Oh,
were
God.
carved from turnips, potatoes, or beets soon after Jack died. As the legend goes, okay. Wait, hold on.
Is that The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No,
it is.
It's not.
Oh, man.
No, it says God would not allow such an
Wait,
unsavory figure into heaven. It's not. Never mind. Hold on.
So this is where we're at so far. Looks pretty good so far.
That was car.
I'm just waiting for food so I can go get your niece from the bus stop. Oh, okay. Well, you have plenty of time. You'll probably get to see the end of our pumpkin. Start a conspiracy live show. You do not want to go down my
Please.
My conspiracy rabbit hole.
Trust me.
I annoy Mary with it
I don't
all the time. Here, you want to hear one good conspiracy theory? Now that we brought, forget it. We'll save it for another time. Mary doesn't like when I do. She says I'm crazy, but this one's
No,
good.
first you have to do this.
What?
You have to dot it and then.
No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, so
It's supposed to
here we
be-
go. The Irish brought the tradition of carving pumpkins into
We-
jack-o'-lanterns to America, but the original jack-o'-lantern was not a pumpkin. Pumpkins did not exist in Ireland. Ancient Celtic cultures in Ireland carved turnips on All Hallows Eve and placed an amber in them to ward off all evil spirits. There is why you have a pumpkin carving.
AKA the pumpkin industry trying to boost
The
sales
conspiracy.
because they
He
just
doesn't know how to got a bucket.
they just say, "Oh my God, your house is haunted. Here, have a pumpkin." And then they don't get haunted, and they're like, "Oh my God, it works!" And then they all buy pumpkin. Are we going to Disney tonight? We called the hotels and
No problem, buddy.
we're not sure. They are having events, but they said most of it is closed off just for the resort guests. So
Cooperhead.
we're gonna try and go to the resorts and trick or treat. If not, we'll go somewhere else. I always wanted to do a Halloween party or Halloween Horror Nights on Halloween, but Halloween Horror Nights is out obviously because Bella will get scared, and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween will probably be a madhouse, so we had a tendency of avoiding it. No. Here, let me show you.
No, this is how.
No, I'm gonna show you. We have to do these first, the little ones first, then the eyes, then the mouth. So let me see. Let me just start it, and then you can do some, okay? Why is nobody has faith in my pumpkin carving
I
ability?
do. I know you do. You're good.
Listen, I'm the best one in the family, so
No,
that's just-
I am. Because you got it and then you cross it.
But guess what?
chicken butt.
Who do you think you learned that from? You didn't learn it from me because I don't do it. You must have learned it from Dad.
No, I did.
So how'd you learn it? You just did it?
What's the point of the saran wrap? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's a piece of crap.
This is Halloween.
What are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you going trick or treating?
Yes, what are you guys doing for Halloween?
Are you guys gonna go trick or treating, or are you gonna stay at home and drink pumpkin beer and watch the Halloween trilogy?
Pumpkin beer.
Or watch out,
This is
incoming.
not very good. Oh, be careful, honey. That might eat you up.
Here, I'm gonna do the small ones, and then you can do the bigger ones, okay? Because the small one's hard.
So I can carve it?
No, you're gonna carve the bigger pieces. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
But we have to do the dots.
Okay, do the dots. Jesus.
Oh, I know what good songs to put on.
What's the good song? I know randomness is probably gonna drink pumpkin beer. See, I spent $40 on candy today. It's a conspiracy. See, randomness spent $40 on candy
That's
to boost
crazy.
candy sales. I'm going as a bumblebee. Charlotte is a peacock, and Joey is the Green Reaper, the Grim Reaper. I don't know what the Green Reaper is. Is it Grim Reaper? Staying home and eating pumpkin pie and watching Netflix. The Halloween trilogy, I hope.
Oh, we gotta get pumpkin pie too.
Is there another
Oh,
knife?
Yeah.
I have a few
Um,
knives. Yeah. Want one?
Wait. No. You have to do it. You have to do it in order because what happens is you do the big stuff first, and it's harder to carve the smaller stuff because the pumpkin gets weak. Just wait. I promise you'll be able to do it. I promise. But I don't know what I'm doing, so don't listen to me. And yeah, the Grim Reaper. I'm making pie as I'm watching. Oh man. I've never made pumpkin pie. I've made pumpkin praline, and
Oh my goodness.
that stuff is the best. So
delicious.
I'm assuming pumpkin pie is very good. Yes, I said I've never had pumpkin pie, and that is a fact. I would like to, but I don't know. Every time we go get pies and stuff, which we don't do very often, we usually just get like turnovers or scones or stuff like that. And every time I make it, I always try and make something new. I screwed up the eyes, and so we never. And maybe one time I'll try homemade pumpkin pie. Yes, I've never had pumpkin pie. Hold on, let me do the nostrils. Never had pumpkin pie before in my life. Sorry, never had it. Never tried it. At this point in my life, I don't think I ever will, unless I make it. If I make it, I usually eat it. Except very strict things. Like, I've had apple pie. Yeah, yeah. I'm not that crazy. I've had apple pie, but that's really the only pie I've actually ever had is apple pie. If I had to get.
You've had apple pie and you've had pumpkin pie.
No, I have
Yes,
not.
you have.
No, I have not.
You've tasted it before.
Never had it. Are you calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
You guys want to hear a really good song?
No.
That Matt is going to do something with me with it. You guys get excited. I'm so excited.
I've had. Oh God, Mary.
So Matt's gonna do a choreography dance to this song with me. We're gonna do it together, and we're gonna both dance to the Thriller song. But it's gonna take a minute, so you guys gotta wait. So we have to learn how to do it, and he's gonna do it with me. How exciting is that gonna be? Me and Matt doing Thriller dance. Yay!
I feel like wearing this pumpkin head. Rebel Rouser says yes. They want to see. Listen. Mary and I are not very rhythmic.
Or
We don't really know how to dance.
choreographed at all.
Or coordinated in the slightest. So it's going to be quite the feat.
But I'm excited. That's our challenge together.
Yeah, so don't expect that anytime soon. It may take several decades to come to fruition.
Huh? It's going to be the challenge of a lifetime for us.
Use this one. This one cuts better. And trace the eyes. All right, start with that one. We'll do the mouth last. Okay, bro? All right. Now, Mary can get me another bowl. I'll sit here and sort the seeds.
I'll do it.
I want to do
No, give me.
it. I want to do it. I want to do it. You're not following the line. You're just stabbing it. See, you gotta follow the lines. You gotta follow the lines. This pumpkin's gonna be so awesome. No randomness. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm saying it'll happen eventually.
What? What will happen eventually?
The choreographed Michael Jackson Thriller dance. Look, I already got the move now.
No, you got.
Oh, see? It's been so long since I've seen that music video.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But if I get into makeup, I'm gonna be accused of.
Nobody said you had to get into makeup, hon. Why are you gonna go all extremist and stuff?
Because it's gotta be right. I'm not gonna half butt it.
No.
I'm a terrible puppet.
Just try it. Just follow the lines. Honey, you shouldn't use so much force. Just stay in the lines. Very
She has a
smooth.
little arm, Evan.
What?
Her little arm.
She doesn't need her arm. She needs a knife. Maybe a different knife's easier for you to cut. Try this one. Don't stab yourself. These are not safety scissors. These are not safety scissors. Let me tell you a funny. Just lipstick and eyeshadow. I could do that. Not a dress.
Oh man, I could do that for him. It would be so
Funny story. When we went school shopping for Bella made it like this happened last year. Bella made it very clear that she needed safety scissors, right? She goes, teacher wants safety scissors.
First of all, don't listen to Dad. You need to go away from your body. You need to not try and cut towards your wrist because that's a bad idea.
I never said that. I never said cut towards your wrist.
Okay, I didn't say that either. Look, towards your body. So start.
So Bella was playing with her safety scissors and she cut her finger, a good chunk off the tip of her finger. And she just runs in screaming, going, "These are not safety scissors. These are not safety scissors. Look at this."
I did not
I thought
say
it was pretty
that.
cool. What?
Here, I started up
You
here.
are a liar.
I
Yeah,
did
go
not
down.
say that.
These are not safety scissors.
No, you did actually. You screamed and freaked out because it was.
And then
not
she threw them on the
safety
floor,
scissors.
like,
Yeah, she cut her finger pretty good actually.
yeah. It was a
was
nice
like-
cut.
Honey, down, baby, down.
It's Halloween. You should be wearing a black shirt when you're a special
Up here
event.
like this, right here. Hold it here.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to come up with a smart ass remark, but I couldn't. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you're not even cutting. Let go.
But I will be
Yeah.
getting into costume later. It's going to be very exciting.
My costume?
Nope, I got a costume.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Just say off as a basic.
Oh, I wear a costume to work every day. All right.
It's gonna be really
No, calm down, killer.
What am I going
Let
to
go
be for
a minute.
Halloween?
Let go for a minute. Let go.
Well, that's a secret, actually. I guess I'll tell you. I'm going to Halloween, and I'm going to be a parent. I'm going to dress up, black shirt, jean shorts, black shoes, and I'm going as a parent.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna only wear one shoe, and my hair's gonna be all frazzled, and my shirt's gonna be ripped, and I'm gonna be a very hectic, psychotic mom.
We were going to do Halloween costumes this year, but our biggest dilemma is, one, we don't have any friends up here really to hang out with at Halloween to get dressed up. And the other thing is, we didn't know where we were going for Halloween. We still don't. We're hoping that we're going to be able to go to the resort, but we're not quite sure. So if that doesn't pan out, I don't know what we're going to do. Luckily, we already have our candy, so if we don't get candy, at least we get to dress up and have fun. And you need help? All right.
I didn't cut it. Just
Oh God. Is that acceptable randomness? I can. Is that an acceptable costume for you? What day are you coming here? I know you text me your number or text it on Instagram or Facebook or something. I forget where I saw it. What day are you coming here? Thank you. Thank you for being so forgiving. You got it, dude?
Yeah.
All right. Do, 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 do. Did you guys carve any pumpkins this year? Well, I guess Rebel Rouser didn't. She doesn't like the smell of fresh pumpkin, so I assume you didn't. My neighbors just go nude on Halloween. Why can't I be so creative? Nobody, I'd scare everybody. Probably the weekend before Turkey weekend. So what is that, like
I'm
the
pushing this out.
15th, give or
No,
take?
just keep cutting. That'll go through it one more time. You just keep going.
Okay, let's put this out.
I'm on Reddit. I don't know if you guys use Reddit. I like Reddit. Very avid Reddit user. I'm
yes, you are.
more of a lurker. I do post every once in a while and comment, but I'm more of a lurker. Anyway, some people have some amazing, amazing costumes. I can never be.
Mine's cooler.
I'm very creative in my mind, but when I put my hands to action, it does not come together at all. Come up with very fantastic ideas, but they don't always pan out the way I want them to. So I've never tried the custom
Oh, see, this one got too close.
costume thing, and probably never will. Regretful, but
No.
and like my Halloween decorations were usually pretty good. This one time I got I still have it actually. It's a little baby doll with no eyes, like it's like an abandoned baby doll you find on a playground. And I cut a hole in its head and hung it from a big chain from the house. And when the wind would blow, the sensor would go off and it'd say something really creepy. It was probably the best decoration ever invented. And I didn't make it, but I created it because I took two separate decorations, put it into one. I put some blood on it, some paint on it, some blah 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 blah. So it's really awesome decoration. But I'm not allowed to hang it up because Bella used to be scared of it. Now Lucky's scared of it. I got fog machines. I got skeletons. I got a whole bunch of crap that'll probably never see the light of day again. You best not be screwing up the pumpkin, bro. No, just try your best. That's all. It's supposed to be fun. Don't worry about it. I think Mary's pulling it out of the closet. I hear her behind me. Our closet's right behind me. I hear her scurrying about in the closet. So I hope she is pulling it out because it'll be quite the treat to see it. I don't think it still works. I bet the battery will go. But oh, there it is. Is it dead? The dead doll needs batteries. Hon, you're screwing up the show.
Honey, I didn't do that.
It's supposed to be a real baby. You shouldn't say batteries. Gosh.
All right.
Mary broke something.
I'll get that tomorrow.
We'll get that tomorrow. Mary opens a little utility closet there, or I don't know what you call it, linen closet, whatever. And I don't know, something just, oh, the poopery just fell and went all over the floor. We'll get it tomorrow. Maybe later, okay?
Yeah, later, please.
Okay.
We're starting now?
Leave all in there.
You push it.
You want me to push it in? All right. You want me to do a little bit of it? Or you got it? All right. That one you might want to use the little knife for, or do you like the big knife? Okay. All right, let me see. Really, Scooby-Dooby-Doo?
I was trying to be kid friendly.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Oh. Oh God, turn it off. Right, that song has been stuck in my head forever. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That's see, that is the best decoration ever. Look at this decoration. It's the best decoration ever. I used to hang it up by the front door and it'd sit there and just come on. That is the best decoration ever. See? You should have took a picture of that for the thumbnail. So yes, the kids never. When Mella was like 2 or 3, she wouldn't go outside because I was hanging in the front door. So it was good to keep the kids inside for a whole month, but Mary had enough of it. So it hasn't been up in a long time. But I love that decoration, and I could never find it again. But I've never looked really. But I usually look at the Halloween decorations in Party City and stuff just to get some good ideas, and so that's why I wasn't coming. And I haven't been able to find that doll again. I think we should use it to scare Lucky. What do you think, Bella?
No.
No?
I'm carving.
And then like we used to have a little fountain in the front of the house. We fill it up with eyeballs and spiders. Well, the spiders were on the outside of it. And you know, the classic web.
Oh.
That thing.
Okay, I want it.
The thing Mary's showing you right now is you'd lay it on the ground and see the hole in his mouth. You put a fog machine there, you'd sit there and blow fog. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, don't be ridiculous.
I'm watching you. When you go to sleep at night, I eat your brains.
That's the worst zombie voice
I know,
ever.
I'm trying. Okay,
Do you guys decorate your house for Halloween? I would love to decorate my house again. But condo life is not really that
Stop. Stop.
it's not really that it's hard to decorate your house when you live in a condo where you just hand out candy. Do you sit out on your driveway and do you sit out on your driveway and like have a little party, put some music on, and just wait for the kids? I know a lot of people that do that.
You're gonna lock me in my room? Don't threaten me with a good time, right? All
What?
by myself?
You're gonna leave me in my room by myself? Oh no! Don't do that.
So sad. You gotta tell them what Lucky's gonna dress up as Halloween.
There was this house in a neighborhood we used to go to that would
No.
that the garage would be. Oh, okay. That would be the garage would be completely dark except one strobe light, and he'd fill it up with fog, and then he'd put a huge loudspeaker on the outside and blast music you could hear down the road. And the only way you could get the candy was you'd have to go in the dark garage with the loud music, and none of the kids ever wanted to do it. So I don't know if something else was in the garage other than it just being black, but it was a really good decoration. And there used to be this house in the neighborhood next to ours that would he'd literally like totally literally put a facade on his entire house that made it look like a haunted mansion. Like I saw him putting it up one year. It was like pieces of plywood. Think of like 8x10 sheet of plywood painted and textured to be like brick and stone and stuff for a haunted mansion. And he'd take them and actually mount them to the side of his house. The whole house. It was freaking cool, man. Oh, I lost my spot. Hold on, because I'm getting all ripped apart now. I just want to try and get you back on the course. I'm talking too much. It's ruining the carving. So yeah, one day I want to be like that guy and decorate my house like that, because that guy was pretty amazing. Remember that house, hon? That house that was
That
a haunted
guy
mansion.
who
He
had
made-
the panels.
Yeah, and he changed his house address to 666. It was a pretty fun time. Pretty fun time,
yo.
Pretty fun time, bro.
Yo.
Yo 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 yo
Yo, yo, yo.
yo yo yo. It's Joe. Oh, God. Oh, I hate that much. What was Bella the first year of Halloween? What did she dress up as? I don't remember.
A bumblebee.
A bumblebee.
Yeah.
The first year, I had a great idea for a costume. I don't want to tell you what it is because I can't now. But it was the best idea ever. It was a little gruesome for a child's
Bella, please don't rip it.
costume, but it was a great idea. I still want to do it to this day. I just I'm waiting for the perfect moment. That magic moment when your lips are close to mine. That magic moment. Yes, I randomly burst into song a lot, and I repeat the same things over and over and over. But Mary's used to it. Bella just calls me crazy.
No.
I just saw you doing it.
No.
Yeah. This is the mash. This is the monster mash. It is a bash. It is a graveyard smash. Ugh, this is hard. Look at that. It's just getting all torn up. I really want you to do something, but it's going to be so hard. It's just getting torn apart.
Use this.
That's not going to do anything.
That's all right. You can just do this.
No. If I could just get it carved out a little bit and I can move the paper, then we'll be able to successfully cut this pumpkin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, crap.
What? Is it copyright?
No. Were you a sing? No, I wasn't a singer. Well, no, never a singer. I just say a lot of things that jog my memory and make me think of a song. I did perform one time in elementary school when the Marlins won the World Series long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. That was the only time I actually performed on stage. When I was little, I actually wanted to be a magician, among other things, but a magician nonetheless. And it didn't pan out for me. I'm not a professional magician.
You can do pretty good
I can
stuff.
still shuffle cards pretty good though, and I still know a few of the tricks. But other than that, no. My biggest claim to fame was solving a Rubik's cube, and I used to have it in under 2 minutes. But now I could still do it. It's like under 5 now though. I won't, but I won't bore you with that. Did you guys ever do a Rubik's cube before? You ever solve it? The Magic Shop on Main Street. I don't remember that shop, to be honest. That may have been before my time. I don't remember a magic shop ever, to be honest. That may be an older thing that I'm not quite familiar with. You did it once, it took you 23 minutes? At least you did. I know a lot of people that never done it, and they've tried and tried and tried.
Me, like me.
Like Bella. Bella tries and tries. And really, it's not really that hard. It's really just memorizing the algorithms to get to the place where you want to be. So it's not really that hard. When I was in high school, I so bad wanted to solve it. So what I did was I took all the algorithms, listen to this nonsense, took all the algorithms, wrote them on my arms, both sides, and in class, I would sit there and play with the Rubik's Cube and memorize all the algorithms for my arms. So I'd be like sitting in English class and like doing like one of these and trying to solve it. So it was fun. Did I learn English? Yes. But I also learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So it was productive on both fronts. And then one Christmas, all I wanted, I was probably 15, 16 at the time. One Christmas, all I wanted were puzzles, solving puzzles, like the Rubik's Cube. So I got a 3x3, the normal one. And then I got one that was 4x4, and I got one that was 5x5, 6x6, and all the different shapes, the triangles, the weird decahedrons, whatever the heck they are. And I tried to solve all of them. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't. But it was fun learning experience. But like I said, it's really just a lot of memorization on how to solve it. It has really nothing to do with how smart you are or how dumb you are or whatever. It's really just memorizing how to do it. Has no sign of intellectual capacity. Now, if you can figure out how to solve it without instructions and do it consistently, yeah, it shows that you're apt for mathematics. But oh crap.
You missed a few lines.
Yep. We're gonna have to freehand it. So
Oh, it's not bad.
You just have to push it out.
Okay, don't you use like this?
crap. Hold on, give me 1 second for my storytelling because I gotta figure out how to fix this now. Well,
Bella's a weirdo and likes to make a mess.
what?
Bella's spraying. Can you not? Bella's spraying water. That's why you're spraying water.
Yep, you can't overthink it. Why were you spraying water? Because Bella loves to, like Mary said, make a mess. Even though that's what we're doing.
She likes to make more of a mess.
Mm-hmm. You'll catch her. You'll see it on the vlog every once in a while. You'll catch her. She'll just be like by herself, and she'll be really quiet. That's when you gotta be worried.
Yes, when the kids are quiet, that becomes a problem.
Lucky, not so much. Lucky will sit there and be quiet and like watch TV and whatever. But Bella, when Bella's quiet, you know there's an issue. every time. When
Mhm.
she goes off by herself and it's super quiet, you know, it's just like the things go off and go, like, oh my god, my spidey senses are tingling. And then Bella comes around the corner and she's like, one day she came out, she's like ate a marker, her mouth is all blue. I mean, you just never know with Bella.
When she was little, she went into my purse and she took out all my makeup and she covered her face in makeup, like literally caked, like chalk caked all over her face. She had black eyeliner all over her face. She probably wasted like $30 in makeup. I used to buy a lot of Yankee Candle like tarts, and I used to keep them in my closet in a basket. And she used to go in there, and she used to sit there and smell them all. It was super cute.
Yeah. Well, remember that one time she got lost for like 30 minutes? Here, if I could tell you one story to sum up Bella, this would be it. I forget how old she was, maybe 2, 3.
Nah, she
No,
was
I
about
was 5.
She was
I was
about 2. No, she
About 2, right. We're at a party at a friend's house, and we're just all sitting there. Everybody was having a good time, you know, everybody's watching the kids. Apparently not. Then all of a sudden, nobody has seen Bella in a while. Well, there's a lot of adults there. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 adults. Nobody's seen Bella, nobody's seen Bella. So everybody goes into panic mode. Everybody's looking everywhere, looking everywhere. I ran outside, looked in the lake, looked in the pool, common places where kids would end up drowning or whatever.
Oh my
you
God.
always think the worst.
we looked through the pool 50 times, ran around the lake, we looked in the road, we checked all the bad places, and we literally checked every corner.
We could not find her. Could not find her. This went on for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes at most. And then all of a sudden, somebody hears like
a sticky
Yeah.
noise,
yeah, and we're the whole time we're calling her Bella, 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 no answer.
screaming, and we were
And
in
it
the same
turns out
vicinity as her.
Bella was sitting behind the couch eating lotion, suntan
No,
lotion.
she was rubbing suntan lotion
And
all over
eating
her
it.
body, and literally covering. And we were screaming. We were standing probably this close to her the entire time, and nobody knew. As we were screaming, Bella, Bella, didn't say boo, didn't say anything.
And she was fine. She had a mouthful of lotion and whatnot, but she was fine. And that pretty much describes Bella. When she's quiet, there's an issue.
Yep.
But that was
It was hilarious. I probably at the end when I found her, I just like literally fell to the floor, hysterical crying. It was terrible.
now we look at it, we laugh, but at the
Yes.
time, Mary was petrified.
Oh my God.
Kind of messed up a little bit.
All right.
It's
Missed
all
his
right.
eyeball too.
You did a pretty good job, Bella. Are you guys ready to see it? Are you ready to see it? Oh no, you gotta turn out the lights. You gotta turn out the
I don't
lights.
have a light for it. I don't have a thing.
What?
I don't have a tea light.
You had one job. Wow. Halloween's ruined.
Okay,
Just
hold on,
go
wait,
out.
hold on. Let me see. Oh, jeez. What a big baby.
How do you have a tea light? You always have candles.
Big baby. It's probably in the potpourri I dropped.
Probably in the poopery you just dropped. Messes are awesome. No. I mean, they are. Messes are fun. Cleaning them up is not fun. I would have lost my mind. Yeah, we were going crazy for like half hour, 45 minutes. That's horrible and hilarious. It like I said, it was horrible at the time, but now we look at it and it's just we laugh about it because it was so funny. I drank used motor oil when you were a kid. That does explain a lot, randomness. Now I understand. Don't worry. I fell down a flight of stairs when I was a kid, and I know that's why I'm messed up. So don't worry about it. What?
I knew that.
You knew that?
Yep.
You want to try it? It's real good for you. All right. Are you guys ready to see the pumpkin? You ready for the big reveal?
Don't ruin my candle. It's my good
Mommy wants to do it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I know. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to.
Oh, that looks good. It's all coming together. Oh, it's ready, man. It's ready. Oh, you're talking about me and my issues? Yes. No, Mary won't throw up because of the smell. Oh my God, that's so cool. That came out pretty good.
I like it. And he's got an eyebrow like me. Look at that. It looks it's me.
High five.
High five. Leave your dad.
Leave me hanging. Thanks, bro.
That's how I put it outside.
Wow, that came. Honestly, it's probably the best pumpkin we ever carved.
I like it. That's very cool.
Ooh.
Hey, you guys want to see a picture like the last pumpkin we did?
You have that picture?
Yeah, still have it.
I have it too.
It looks awesome. Great
That's
job.
it.
Wow, really great job. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. I take great pride in my pumpkin. It's probably the best pumpkin ever.
Just the FYI, sweetheart. Okay.
Oh my God. Bella's phone, and she's still learning how to use her phone, but
No, no.
yeah.
And now you don't go in here. You go in the photos.
I'm really amazed by that. That is amazing.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, you got something in your nose. Got something in your nose. I got your nose.
USC 2 that we made was awfully big.
Oh, 1 year. I think last year we made what did we make? Yoda. No.
Wait, I
Darth
don't
Vader.
think it's in here.
And
So hold on.
it last year we made Darth Vader and something else, and
Yoda. It was Yoda.
it was Yoda. Last year we made Darth Vader and Yoda, and they came out okay. I mean, those were very difficult. There was a lot of small cuts, a lot of small detail to it, but came out decent. And then we left them on the back porch, and they just rotted into nothing. It was very disgusting. We avoided going outside for a week because nobody wanted to deal with the smell. You remember that?
Yes.
They were.
Me
They got.
too.
Like I said,
They
pumpkins.
were all black. There was bugs starting.
Yeah. Pumpkins in Florida do not last long. I mean, randomness probably knows. I mean, you get a week outside in the heat and they're done. So we put them outside, and I was planning on a project for them, something to do with the log. I was gonna blow them up or something, and we just forgot. And then one time we went outside, and it was just
All right, Matt. Jesus. All right, we get it.
Well, I just wanted to give
Honey,
the.
they're not here. Dude,
Can you
I
turn the
don't-
lights off? I can't see myself.
It's
Hi,
all right.
friends.
It's not here for you.
This is cute.
You said you didn't like the smell of rotten tomatoes. So, see, less than a week they melt and stink. Yeah, I know the feeling. You said you didn't like the smell of rotten tomatoes. You didn't say, or fresh tomatoes. You didn't say you didn't like the smell of rotten tomatoes. So, well, we giving out candy where we live. We're not allowed to do that. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. We're allowed. It's discouraged. They set up a. We don't like
Construction.
we don't like living here. We're trying to move anyway.
We had we had no choice because where we were renting last time, the guy just gave us, no joke, less than a month to move and said, "Oh, I'm selling the house. You guys have to leave." So this was our next.
Yeah,
best
if
thing.
you feel like listening to that, it's about a year ago in January, February. You can watch those and see us complaining about how we're moving in such short notice. So anyway, we moved here against our will, and then we got a text message. Our community sends out text messages every once in a while, and they said they discouraged door-to-door trick-or-treating because of the construction. There's no construction going on, so I don't know what they're talking about. And they set up a community event at the clubhouse. So if we wanted to give out candy, they said we could come there and all the kids can go there and have a little party, blah, blah, blah. So we're trying to do something else. Do we have nice neighbors? I'll be honest, we don't talk to them. We don't know them.
Our neighbors upstairs are very annoying.
I can tell you that our neighbors upstairs, they either are or own a herd of elephants, and it's very annoying. I'm trying to figure out how to sabotage my ceiling so that when they stomp on it, a noise vibrates and permeates the ceiling going up. So if you guys know how I can do that to cause a massive thump up instead of them thumping down, I would really appreciate that information. I talked to Mary about this actually the other day. I was thinking of tying the subwoofer I have for our surround sound to the ceiling,
Mm,
and then turning on something heavy bass wise and just letting it play all day
it's so
while I'm at
bad.
work. So I think that may help. Are you still behind Magic Kingdom? Yes. I mean, we're not behind Magic Kingdom. We're like a little westish, eastish, northeastish. Like we're parallel to the fireworks, so we're like east of the back of Magic Kingdom. Um, Semi-automatic rifle. No, I don't want to kill them.
Oh my
I just want
goodness.
to
Who
annoy
said
them.
that?
Randomness.
He's such a nutcase.
Um, near Windermere, yes, near Windermere. Um, so yeah. Uh, so I mean, some nights it's the fireworks. The fireworks don't bother me. Like inside, you can barely hear it. You're trying to go to sleep. It doesn't bother. It's the people. Cherry bombs, nice, like it. Um, it's the people upstairs. Now I know they have a small kid, so I understand there should be some thumping and running around and blah blah blah. That I understand. Okay, but it's you can tell the difference between a little kid running around and an adult like jolting through the house for no reason. Like, and it's constant all night. Like right now, it's quiet; you don't hear it. But right around
Well, because
what time
it's
is it?
Halloween, they're
4.
probably out running around.
They may be out, but usually about 4 or 5 o'clock. So right around this time, it's like nonstop until like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I mean, I usually go to sleep about 9:30, but I hear it as I'm going to sleep every night. And then
They're
sometimes Mary stays up and it's till like midnight. They're running
Yeah.
around.
and it's not even like a normal like what the one night they literally as if they ran a full body man ran and like plunged flat bodied on the floor. It literally scared me and made Boomer run and like freak out and run in his cage. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's. Have you mentioned it to them? They don't speak English.
You don't know that,
I do know that.
honey.
I do know that. I said hi to them one day. They go, "Hola, hola."
Oh well, what are you gonna do? I can't find the photos, and this is just not.
So yeah, it's frustrating. And the neighbor we had, I don't know, do you call him a neighbor? Our upstairs guy
that we had before. Prior to him.
Man, that guy was a ghost. You'd never hear him, you'd never see him. Every
He
once in a
was
while,
so
I shouldn't say that. He was
quiet.
either at the pool drinking his vodka, or he was walking back from the pool drinking his vodka. That
Or
was the only
walking
time
his
you ever.
dog
That's the
quietly.
only time you ever see him. He never made a sound. Never. I honestly, when we first moved in here, I didn't even know anybody lived above us. And then he bought somewhere else and rented this to them, and it's just been annoying ever since. But there's enough complaining. It is the holidays, right? Mary says I complain too much.
No, I would never say that, sweetheart. I love you,
Um,
baby.
so that's it. That's really honestly the only gripe we have with this place. And the dog on the leash thing is very annoying to us because our dog. I understand why it's a rule because not all dogs are behave, but like Boomer is like that guy, dog, whatever you want to call him. He listens very well. He doesn't run off. He doesn't, and he listens like nobody's business. So he doesn't need to be on a leash. But we've literally gotten stopped by a security guard, and he goes, "Oh, you gotta put the dog on a leash." Whatever, dude.
Yeah, my dog.
Drinkers are quiet, less passing gas. That's what I always figured. I always thought to myself, I was like, he's probably too drunk to be walking around anyway, because that guy was drinking all the time. I mean, he's retired. He's a retired old guy. What else is he gonna do? But yeah, so he's either at the pool or probably watching Jeopardy. Ow. Well, I'll take the annoying neighbors upstairs for 500, please.
Yeah, right.
Your dog hasn't walked in 2 years. Why? Does it have like a bad hip, or does it not have legs? I saw a picture of a dog who had 2 legs. That was quite interesting. And he's drinking. Oh, he's 20 years old. Yeah, he's old. He's an older puppy.
Wow.
But see, like you guys, I mean, you see a lot of our life, and like you never even see Boomer, and he hardly ever is going crazy. He does bark.
Well,
he barks at certain people, and this is going to come out wrong, but he only barks at black people. I don't know why. But
it's
anytime
very strange.
there's
And
a
I
black
mean,
person or like a Spanish person who's a darker Spanish person, he barks at them.
it's
I have no
really
idea
weird.
why. But like white people can walk by, he doesn't do anything. A couple black guys walk by, he's going crazy. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing.
I mean, no, it's not even that. I
That's
mean, it's
sort of not.
no, it's. I mean, it's just.
I don't know
like,
why.
and we got him as a puppy, and it's not like he was, around scary people. Like he's been with us his whole life.
He must be prejudiced.
No, Matthew.
That's what
No,
he said.
it's not at all. We have black friends. And
They're not saying us, they're saying the dog.
Oh, yeah, no. It's a racist.
Don't be so
I don't
serious all
know.
the time,
It's
Mary.
just strange.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. And like even he doesn't bark at the mailman. I don't know.
You know
It's the
what
weirdest thing.
You know what I think it might be is that when we lived in Lake Worth in that neighborhood, there was a few kids that used to run around in our backyard and like run up to the gate and like freak out at him and stuff. And they would, there's a huge backyard with a huge lake, and they used to run around all the time. And he used to like get freaked out. Like what? So maybe I don't know.
Oh, those two little black kids I used to run by.
Yeah,
It could be. I mean, that would be like the only thing.
that's about
but
it.
he is a racist.
But
dog.
he's not mean though. He'll come up to you and he'll lick you, and he doesn't care what color you are. He'll lick you. He'll whatever. But he gets like
if he's in his little spot, like here, it's on the patio. If he's on the patio and a black guy walks by, he's barking.
It's kind of like a ooh.
Yeah, it's like
not
one
really.
single bark.
Yeah.
It's just like, and that's it.
Or he likes to bark at the other dogs because in the hallways it echoes. So it has to like irritate his ears. So when the little chihuahua little monsters, they go, he starts like,
Yeah, but see, like right now, we found our dog on the side of the road after he was hit by a car. Wow, and he lost a little mobility, but still managed to live to almost 20 years. Are you asking me a question at the end of that? No, but that's awesome.
He's fantastic.
We tried adopting a couple dogs. It didn't work out very well for us. One dog ate through our bathroom door. That was quite an achievement.
Yes.
Nonetheless, he ate right through the door.
Yeah. He was.
Boomer is probably the second best dog we ever had. The first best dog we're not going to get into because I don't want to deal with Mary's arguing with me for the next 20 minutes about it. Thing. But yeah, Boomer is a very, very good dog. Oh, you get back to work. Thank you for chatting with us. I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed our pumpkin festivities.
I'll sum it up real quick. We used to have a husky. His name was Demon. The house we had was very good for him, and then we moved to a house that wasn't very good for him, so we had to get rid of him. And Mary's never let me live it down for a long time. You enjoy your evening too. Enjoy your pumpkin pie and Netflix. I'm kind of jelly, I'll be honest.
I'm very much jealous as well. Yes.
But what time is it? It's 4:00. Oh, we have to sum this up. We still have to clean up this gigantic mess, and Mary has to clean up this gigantic.
You're a funny guy.
Mary has to clean up this gigantic mess,
me.
and then we have to get to trick or treating.
Belle's playing Fortnite.
Do you guys play video games?
You gotta see this picture. She sits there with the controller like this, just like her daddy.
I don't sit in front of the TV like that.
I'm gonna record it one day.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to keep it entertaining. I know watching people carve a pumpkin is not always the best.
You kind of want to fast forward that thing. Like, come on, we don't want to see you. Come on,
Matt, you won't
but
stop
we try
talking.
to make it fun.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your Halloween. I hope you enjoy the pumpkin. And don't eat fresh pumpkin. And don't smell it either because it makes certain people vomit. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Or we may, depending on the circumstances, maybe we'll stream live and take you trick or treating with us for a little while. Maybe if I get some good connection. My connection, that's the problem.
is when we go out, the connection's always terrible, and we always seem to go out in overly crowded areas. That means everybody's on the Wi-Fi. That means there's no connection and it drops. So if that does happen, I am sorry. It's not like one of these where it's like hardwired to the router.
Anyway, we will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Goodbye.